Hello there guys, Bilbo10000 here, bringing you episode 18 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and in the last episode, we convicted Celeste of being the killer of Taka and Hifumi, and now, we're approaching a dressing room because it's nighttime, we've finished the trial, it's time to go to bed, right? Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall, I'll check with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. It was pretty obvious Monokuma would be monitoring them after the trial, so...
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too. So we're volunteering to just make sure that she doesn't do anything wrong. Let me go, let's go. Let's do this. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. And I think that's his way of being nice.
Well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
Yep, get rid of him. Okay, thank you, Aoi. You're all Hina, so... Not even gonna say that. Does that mean what I think it means? No.
Okay.
No. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah. So, it turns out that Alter Ego is literally just in one of these lockers. He took the key that Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker, and as the locker swung open, we saw Alter Ego.
You really came!
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. Oh good, she really depends on Alter Ego in this. You kind of learn a bit more of her motives here. She's here to solve the mystery of the school. She doesn't want to deal with all our shit. She just wants to find out what the hell is going on and fix it. Just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word, and I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. It's true, we didn't see her. She could have died. Without warning, without explanation, when you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No. Aw, that's cute. Nagi believes in her. Oh.
What?
You believe in me. Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. Finally, we're breaking through her cold demeanor. We're getting somewhere. I understand.
It's true.
Then, maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. That means she was believing in me a little bit before, which is good.
That's fine.
Fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... This is going to be interesting. What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was... Well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action. So, Kyoko found a secret room. We're going to explore it.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back, is a secret room. Could Kyoko really be right about this? I think she is, obviously, because it's Kyoko. I trust her. So, right at the back down there, if we click... Come on game, you can do it. Good job. You see there's like just the frame of a door there. You can actually see it really obviously there. It's not well hidden at all. She said it was way back in the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, it opened! At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Ba-bump. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet, and look at that, we got some secret files, a suspicious looking room, something straight out of like the secret rooms in Portal. It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door and I'd made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said. Oh man, this is a secret. What are we gonna find out here? Way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? Well, I guess we want to take a look at the stuff. Bunch of files and volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. It's basically, I think, it's like the Hope's Peak records, so to speak. One file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently, a la Kyoko? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out the file, and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That is kind of cryptic. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? And at this moment, we get knocked out by a mysterious figure wearing a Monokuma mask. Yep, we got knocked out. I can reveal that that person that knocked us out is the mastermind behind this. It's kind of obvious. They want to keep this hidden. We're not going to find out their identity for a while. Just know they are the mastermind. That's pretty much all you need to know. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. But everything is gone. All that's left is the box of tissues and a few papers. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. So everything is gone. Which might annoy Kyoko if she hasn't looked at it thoroughly enough already. I hope it doesn't. Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. He's also exceptionally dazed because he did just get whacked in the back by a metal pipe. My body was heavy with pain. My mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. And this is when something interesting happens. I made it back to the first floor. Ugh. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry, can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, I heard a voice or a sound. A crash in the distance. It was faint but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym. This is gonna be fun, as you desperately haul yourself to the gym. The sound got stronger and stronger. It's fighting. That is fighting. Someone is fighting. It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Who's fighting? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Oh man. Somebody is really fighting. Oh man, it's Sakura and Monokuma. Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. Oh god, look, Sakura's freaking sands. Look at the freaking eye glowing. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this?
How dare you defy me?
This wasn't part of the deal!
Bum, bum, bum. The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat.
No longer compromise. No longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
He seems very nonchalant about this. 1 second, guys.
But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Ooh. What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is... Yep. I think it's fairly obvious. And that is the end of Chapter 3. Which means we'll soon be heading in to daily life of Chapter 4, which is going to be very fun. With that, there are only 7 of us left. How many of us are going to survive till the end of Chapter 4? Who knows? This really should have been tacked on at the end of last episode. I don't know why I stopped. Well, let's save. Alright. Just getting a nice look at this still image again, because we probably won't see it again. So Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Okay, so it's a recap. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Yes, well done. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then Celeste got executed. It's like there's a pattern going on. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of the people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, he saw the fight. Is he gonna say anything? That's the question. What did he see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? She seems like such a loyal person. I hope that she really has turned to the good side. Makoto, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah, totally. 100%. Let's just go explore the new floor. Come on, guys. Can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out. Okay, so that's how she deals with things. She comfort eats. Good to know.
Cause, I mean...
It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stuff. Aw, she's so naive. It's so cute. You fill your belly, I'm sure it'll cheer up. Oh my god. I mean, there's other reasons, like, you know, your best friend is the traitor.
Okay.
Okay, that's an odd combination. Fish and donuts. Okay, definitely a Japanese thing.
What?
Okay, yeah, they're just... Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Happy thoughts, not deadly thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Or I mean, reborn as someone serious. Never gonna happen.
Well...
Ha 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 ha. Foreshadowing. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure?
According to the
I
spirits...
predicted it last night, since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I don't think they mentioned this yet. They might have.
How about that?
Yeah, 20 to 30% on a good day. So, you know, not the best odds, but I mean, like, 1 in 5 or 2 or 1 in 3 is fairly okay. Yeah.
It's not like some
It's not like
occult
it's ESP
mystery.
or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you. My fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Okay, so clairvoyance is not a cult. Okay, let's just skip ahead.
So...
What? Oh, right. This is the bit where Hagakure tells us about the fact that he once had something abducted by aliens. I'm genuinely just gonna skip this because
Actually,
it's an urban legend, and it's stupid. Oh, I'm not even gonna read it. I genuinely, this is one of the reasons why I don't like him, because he goes off into tangents that just don't need to happen.
the end is nigh!
I mean, look at that.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
I mean, I guess there is a point to this in the sense that it is there to help cheer them up. Also, why are there 3 buns?
And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in.
You're insane.
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
So he's saying that his fortune telling is 30% beef.
You can't trick me.
Huh.
How about that?
Yeah.
Don't be mean.
It's true. Okay. Back on track? Thank you, Mr. Makoto Naegi. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. At least, the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either. Huh.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I'm too hopelessly hopeful. Hope. Hashtag hope. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united, except for Byakuya and Toko.
Well,
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but there is some weakness and fragility, and if anyone's watched CBS's Survivor, there's always someone on the bottom, and there's always a crack that you can use to get in and break things up. Anyway, Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Are we ready? I think we're ready. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Alright, off to floor number 3. Let's see. We need to go there, and then we need to go to this place. And then these stairs are right here. So I'm going to just quickly check the map. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. So, weird grating on the grounds. Alright, so it looks like there's a picture of Monokuma, a data room, a music room, an office, a classroom, and a chemistry lab. Alright, let's go to the music room first since it's the closest one. Let's go. What a lovely room. Oh, Kyoko, this is the music room. It's hardly ever even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
so...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? They came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing, right, though? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? fine. I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Yeah, don't talk about it here.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to
Is
me.
that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear that I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's... Do I want to tell her? Do I get the option to tell her? Because I'd like to. I think Hyoko needs to know this.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well,
Hey,
we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? Yeah, come on, Makoto, just tell her. Tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things worse. Are you kidding me? I have to not tell her? No! I can't tell you then. I can't tell you. Not yet.
correct.
So, that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry, I really am. Oh, he stepped in it. He has really put his foot down in the wrong place. Oh no.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, she's ticked off. Oh no, you think you made her mad? No. She just stormed off. That's it. Goodbye. No, no one is happy. No one is happy with this. Headmaster. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room. And it's locked. Damn. Let's try the office. So is this like the teacher's lounge? Yeah, this is the teacher's lounge. I recognize it from Zetsubo Hen. This is the office. But of course, there's no kind of hint of any of the teachers we'd normally be able to rely on. Alright, what am I looking for? What is that? Another one? This picture. Celeste, Sayaka, and Hifumi. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Ironically, Sayaka's the only one that's actually changed. I like how the other two are in the exact same clothes they are in now. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. Oh no, it's exactly the same as the Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro one. Oh no. What does this mean? There's no way this isn't important somehow. Is Monokuma going to take this one away as well? They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. Except for Celeste, she seems a bit more ticked off than smiley. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, but they didn't show that off. There's no way. It must be fake. You're fake. Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand.
A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on.
Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey, if there were such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. Too bad. Actually, that's probably not true.
I asked you a question, is this picture real or is it fake?
Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? Hey, But it's no use, it's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real, no more, no less.
Brilliance, the pictures are real. How? Okay, then that really throws things for a loop. If it's real, then how come everyone knew each other, and why has no one told me that they know each other? Alright, so this is the chemistry lab. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Alright, let's talk with Aoi. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura in the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then.
Can I talk with Sakura? Yep, lost in conversation. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then.
Okay. Let's look at the medicine cabinet. Remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that?
Hey!
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah. This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Let's ignore the poisons as well. I see those things.
Okay.
Yep. This is amazing. It doesn't seem like much of a gold mine. Okay. I will leave them alone then. I believe there's only one more main room I need to check out, and that is the room before the Monokuma face. It's locked. God damn it. According to the nameplate, this is the data center. What's behind this door is a total mystery. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. Okay, so everyone except for Byakuya and Toko once again are here. So this is everyone.
Well,
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright, I'm gonna start with Hina.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also, a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Let's go to Hero next. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock?
How about
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that? No, please, continue. Did you...
I'm not saying that out loud because I have nephews sleeping next door. Hell no, I didn't.
Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway.
with betrayal.
And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
Emoticon. Oh, it's so cute.
What?
Oh god, they've both got emoticons. It's so cute.
This is I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations.
Seriously.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There's a rule now, ya jerks.
Great. So now we can't get into the locked rooms. Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Alright, let's go to Ogre next. Sakura. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other
Just like
words,
everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. And... Miss, I'm pissed off at you. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
That's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad! Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your
I
deal?
bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad.
So has everyone said what they need to say?
I think so.
For
But
serious.
it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned down to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up.
Can I say something?
How about that?
No, I have something I'd like to report, Hero. I don't want to hear about your father smoking in bed. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Huh. Typo right there. But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it.
But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand?
What?
Can't be. It's a fake.
But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but
So
then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who died? Huh?
because
But that's what you're saying, isn't it? That's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... She's not getting emotional, it's because you won't tell her your secret, Makoto. I don't understand why she's so angry. He's not a
Hey,
people
come on.
person.
Anyway, Makoto, you're probably thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You should not listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still... Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys haven't stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into the pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a
Why are you
second.
apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem
Maybe we should all go take a bath.
Good idea.
okay.
Yeah. Let's go find out what Alter Ego's been saying. This is gonna be fun. Alright, bathhouse is over there. Alright, we're about 35 minutes in. We've got another 15-20 minutes before I have to end the episode off, so we've got a bit more we can do. Thank goodness. Oh, it's Toko. And at least she's in normal mode and not psycho crazy killer mode, thank God. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your
I
problem?
already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about
Get
that?
out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? Oh no.
You just love being mistreated.
Well, fine, if you really want me gone by all means.
Oh no.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We'd like you to move.
Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg.
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist? Okay, can we just like get to the laptop? Okay, so we need to get her out the way. Togo, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees, 2, beseech.
Why are you acting like you're not part of this?
I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop?"
I'm on fire!
She is screwed up. Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse?
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego.
Okay.
Alright, let's get to this laptop.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Oh boy.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
I'm starting to get kinda nervous. I felt the same way, resting on the keyboard. My hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go.
Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal high school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with this plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a
I
second.
don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, and for any of you wondering what that event is, you're not gonna get any description of it other than that for the rest of the game. What does that mean?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place.
Just need a sip of water, guys. Alright.
And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been?
In a flash, Kyoko would type their questions in. And the answer we got was...
I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone for now. Oh, it actually looks like it's crying. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
And that's all he said.
What?
Then is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind.
The mastermind? Oh man, let's find out.
Did you figure out the identity of the mastermind? No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. And it seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
She's in shock. I've never seen her do that reaction to this.
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For
But if we break down the
serious.
door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes. I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
The cost.
So,
Kyoko? What's going on? I
I
can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him.
She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then.
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information.
I don't think he does. Did you learn anything else?
I'm sorry, that's everything I found out. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Aw. Then it really is all over.
Hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday.
A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clinking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead.
What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway.
Well then, I guess that's it.
That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again.
You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
Don't worry, Alter Ego's not dying. He's just going to sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But
I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program's designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you?
Good job, my computer, my baby. Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way.
I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey,
Come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right?
But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
how about
Check
that?
this out. Friendship has no value, survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So anyway,
Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey,
anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a
And
second.
frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Jesus Christ, get over it, Kyoko!
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak Staff Academy thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right?
It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything that you could describe that way. What about you guys?
I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least,
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school.
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would have remembered that.
could it
Then,
be...
maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that? I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Correct.
We have to find him, and make him tell us everything.
No matter what.
As long as we can get our hands on him. I think... Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, you're right.
So then...
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here.
Yeah, good idea.
Then oh. Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh, no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further.
Good call. But as we left the dressing room,
ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
you're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster room thing, are ya?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath. But that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Etch this onto the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just enchanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? Oh. I didn't even realize it was nighttime. It just didn't register. Yep, it's nighttime.
Okay, then.
Off to bed. So...
Correct.
So it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way.
I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed.
So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night, so someone's done something to Monokuma. I'm gonna wait until there's a Monokuma Theatre segment, and then I'm gonna skip through it and then end off the episode there. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. I was waiting for this. Let's skip Monokuma Theatre because, you know, honestly, Monokuma Theatre is once again just random phrases that just doesn't make any sense.
And that.
Alright. Morning announcement. Just gonna skip past that.
Good. Get.
Let's see if it lets us walk. First things first, need to head to the dining hall. And with that, guys, I'm going to be ending this episode of Danganronpa here. So we found out that chances are Sakura is probably the traitor. It was very obvious. We also found out that the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, as well as Hope's Peak Academy themselves, have done something and have planned all of this. And we also found out that there was an event called The Tragedy, which we didn't hear about on the news, so very interesting. In the next episode, guys, we're going to continue on, and some interesting things are going to happen. Some relationships are going to break down, and we might reach the next death, I'm not sure. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.